First off, good to have you. Second, we're logging in. I'm getting straight to Coach Fo. I'm going to show you guys this real quick, just in case you haven't seen it already. But I have Legends Quest to finish. We just finished our 12 magic logs, by the way. But I'm still boosted, so I can show you the method. We have Legends Quest to finish. We're at the end of it. Then we're going to do Desert Treasure immediately. And then we're going to do the final fights of RFD. And then this account will be done. And we might be going and having a crab death party. I don't know. But we're going to finish Coach Fo, the account that we've been working on for the YouTube. Exclamation new HCIM. If you haven't seen that, if you want to make a brand new account, it's a basically full account VOD series to take you from scratch to Barrows gloves. You know what I mean? It's about 34 or so hours of content with a little bit of sprinkled in AFK skilling time, where I instruct you what I did in that AFK time, so you can do that on your own time. But it's pretty easy. Will the crab hit you enough to die? I don't know, man. We might have to do that another day. I don't know. Not really going to include that in the video, I don't think. But anyways, this is what you do for the Yami tree method that we've been talking about forever. It'll be in the next episode. The next episode that will air in like 2 hours on my YouTube, if you want to watch it there. It took me 20 minutes, I think, to get 12 magic logs, by the way. 20 minutes. Very, very good. But I'm going to go ahead and continue on this quest, and we're going to get rolling today. Because I'm just, I got a lot of stuff to do today. Got a lot of stuff to do. If you are doing this, I do mention it in the series, get 13 magic logs. I'm only doing 12. Wait, I actually need to hop one more time, because I think I actually need to properly grow this now. Let me start Desert Treasure. I'll catch up on the subs. I love you guys. Thank you. Desert Treasure, not Desert Treasure. Legends. L, A, B, C, D, L, M, N, O, L. Pretty sure we need to properly plant this now. And get a real one done. And then we'll water it. Water it. Beautiful. Grows at a remarkable rate. Now we actually cut it down. And cut it again. Dave, what's up, man? Thanks for the 4 months. Trop, thanks for the 2 months. Corvolo, good to see you. Thanks for the 45-monther. Shiggity, 13 months. King Shadows with a 38er. And Rhetoric, thank you, dude, for the prime sub, man. Okay, we have a totem. We got to go plant the totem, and we got to be ready to die. And by that, I mean, let me just run to the bank real quick. We're going to finish up Legends Quest. I'm going to try to move quickly today, guys. I'm going to try to move quickly so we can get to the Coliseum ASAP. Hopefully finish Coach Fo and get Coliseum done before we get around to group content today. Pretty sure following this guy nowadays will just take you all the way through here, which is nice. Morning, Pole. What's going on, Poison? See you over there on Kick, my man. So, dude. Soy Dura got a T-bow? Oh, awesome, dude. Don't look at my pin. It's not 30-30. We can put these up. Let's get some... Do I have any potions out? Attack pot. Here, super attack. And actually, I'll save that for the RFD fights. I don't need it for this. I'll bring a regular attack for this. Strength pots. Few lobsters. And I've got my Praetos, so we should be good. I don't want to use my super restores. I think I only need the one Praetos. I think we'll be okay with that. I want to say he only smites me one time, but I'm actually not really sure. Does he smite me over and over? I genuinely don't know. You know, I'm gonna bring some runes to safe spot just in case. I think it's just a one-time smite. Hopefully that's enough food. Mammal done with both. Mammal's done with Inferno. He did finish Inferno yesterday after tanking an 89 from Zuck, and he was only on 89 HP because he drank a Brutus while the hit was coming towards him. Unreal. Like, unreal. If you look at the clip, man. Like, he's so lucky to be alive, man. But, calculated. Man, that was scary, dude. Man, that was scary. He tick-eats those. I'm saying, man. Alright. You need to make sure that you pray melee here when we put this down, because otherwise Nezaken will absolutely kill me, because he hits me 4 times where I cannot react.
Heard you were a fellow Prior 35F.
True.
Fun job. I did UAV coordination in Iraq for the fun shit.
For the brigade.
Thank you for your service, brother.
Yo, nice, man. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I was a Fox for 4.5 years. 82nd Airborne. Jumped for a few years. Did mostly fusion analysis. It was a good time, man. Yep, I'm still Fox. That's right. We want to make sure that we have Prey Melee on at the end of each one of these, or do I use the totem again at the end of each one? I don't remember. We'll just make sure we have Prey Melee up at the end of each one. I'm pretty sure he just comes out and interrupts us. Though, I have this tile marked, and that might be for a reason. It might safe spot the boss. I don't remember. I think it might corner safe spot him on the totem, which I think is why I have it marked. Let's keep Prey Melee up here. Aha! Strategies, bro. So this is just the one that's south of Shiloh Village. I'm still going to keep Prey Melee on, because I don't want to mess up and die, but... I knew I marked that for a reason, man. So, just south of the totem. Perfect. Thanks, foe from the past. I know. Past foe, always looking out for future foe, man. Yo, what's up, Lost Puma? Good morning, man. Thank you, dude, for the 78-month resub. Welcome back. Keep Prey Melee up again. Always want to have it up in between, just in case Nezaken finds some sort of way to hit me. Pops up over here this time. But yeah, the problem is he can't spawn anywhere here, I think. I don't think there's enough room for him to spawn down here. Because there's not like 4x4 available, which is why this works. I was following your guide and I died to Carol in the tunnel. You know, I realized when I was done filming that I didn't warn enough about how damaging Carol can be down there, man. That's really unfortunate. I did warn saying that Carol was harder in the tunnel, but I didn't warn about how to, like, not die to him. That's unfortunate, man. I'm sorry, dude. Did the Barrows method was rough, but didn't I? Yeah. Really, like, the answer to it is you don't go in at such low stats if you're not sure. You wait until you're higher, you know, HP. But yeah, Carol Tunnel is the worst there. Happy daughter. Aram Tunnel. Yeah, that's rough too. Carol's a bit harder. Aram, you have more time in between attacks. But still rough. Alright, he only put me on 5 prey points, which is nice. Let's go. Last fight. Big drops from Curtis today. Yeah, so I got 2 Hydra leathers, huh? Pretty sweet, man. Getting some R3 League teasers soon. Excited to love the daily reveals for the leagues. Yeah, it's a good play of them doing daily reviews or releases or teasers. It'll keep me interested in it. Alright, Nezaken, finish up Legends Quest. Come on. He's donezo. Goodbye. Okay. This dude. Good. Gilded Totem. Awesome. Legends Guild now. Let's go ahead and just run there this way, I guess. We'll just sprint. Watching Guzu, it's pretty crazy he hasn't died yet. Guzu's doing amazing, man. Genuinely, living through Perilous Moons for this long alone is extremely difficult. So, like, props to him. He's actually cooking, dude. And I saw he got the B ring over the weekend, which is very big. Saw your reaction to the Mammal Zuck chants at the end of his new video. Absolutely hilarious. Dude, I literally lost years off of my life watching that yesterday. I'm telling you, man. I did. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, there goes minus years. Minus years because I watched him get chanced. Almost grew a gray hair. Yep. Yep. I got like 5 more in my beard now, man. Did you see he did a solo trip DK set it up for the B-Ring drop? I didn't see that, man. Nice. I respect it. Did he get down without Prime and Supreme aggroing him? Or did he actually X-log? After a few tries? Nice. Alright, boys. Legends quest done. Massive step out of the way for the coach. And we'll do our training now. And just watch the Herblore. Just watch how good this is. Be careful that you don't use this experience on something else. It's on the 4th page. 30k XP from 42, was I? To 47. From 47
Level
to
up,
50.
completed.
I was 43 to start the quest.
Level up,
52.
completed. Level up,
54. Can almost make super
Quest
strength pots.
completed.
Actually crazy. Can boost for him. We'll do that for the RFD steps. Actually crazy. 54 Herblore already on the coach. Nearly 55. 1k XP away. And can buy our leggings cape now. Anti-drag 15 or 20. If you're gonna set that on your account. Okay, straight into Desert Treasure, not wasting any time. We have everything that we need for it. I've already collected all of the supplies in one of the previous episodes, so you don't even need to wait for that. I've just got you. It's just done, man. What I don't have is a lot of prey pots for this quest, and I don't know if that's going to end up being an issue. I gotta think. I can 1-tick flick that boss. I probably don't need prey pots for that boss. I have 2 super restores for that one. That actually might be an issue. I might need to get some sort of prey pot source here. Let me go think while I kill some men. The vampire in the graveyard killed you hardcore? Well, today I'll show you how to take 0 damage on that, man. That way that doesn't happen again. Yeah, I'm actually at a stage where I have 0 prey pots on this account, which is a little bit on the rough side, honestly. Another way of getting magic logs fast. Nature Implings is probably your next fastest bet. Will you ever touch this account again after? Nope. Nope. B-gloves and then account's gone. Never want to see it again. Sharko, thanks for the 6-month resub. Gold, thanks for the 20 months, my man.
Hunter for the moons.
Nice, dude. That's actually huge. Alright, we're gonna see if we can get lucky and get a couple of Renars real quick while I think. I'm not gonna need prey pots for the smoke diamond. I'm not gonna need it for the shadow diamond. I might have to prey flick a bit on the way there, though, while I set it up. I'm not going to need prey pots for the ice diamond. I potentially am going to need up to 2 for the ice diamond. Now, I do have 2 super restores, and that actually might be enough. So, actually, let me get 1 Renar, and then we're gonna work. We're gonna get 1 Renar, and then we're gonna get it done with that. Just 1 Renar. What's the Renar drop rate? We actually kill these kind of quick. It's a 1 in 65.
Sam Super Chatted $6.71.
Yo, thank you, bro.
What has been your favorite part of the WoW players' experience in our game? For me, it's been realizing how good the mid-game is now.
True.
Okay, hand emoji.
True. Honestly, it's a different type of nostalgic hit where we're seeing them play the game as we experienced it years ago, and that's what's been my favorite part. You know what I mean? Getting to watch them play and see things the way that we experienced it, but like the way that I experienced the game when I was like 12. Like I thought I was never going to get that back, man. You know what I mean? So that's been my favorite. It's awesome. The innocence, yeah, the innocence, the cluelessness, the confidence in absolutely terrible methods. Like, that's definitely been my favorite of all of it. Worms Foe, what's up, dude? Been trying to teach my WoW friend to come over. It's insane some of the things they come up with. Yeah, yeah. New players, man. I I am thinking about this. There's a chance that I can get this done without prey pots, but I just take an extra trip, honestly. I do have 6 doses of Super Restore, and 6 doses of Super Restore might be enough for the Ice Diamond. But if I take 2 trips, or Prey Flick, the Ice Trolls, that could work. I still think it's a good idea for me to get 1 Renar, though. Let's commit to 1 Renar still, just as a backup Prey Pot. I don't need Prey Pots for the RFD fights, because you can't use Prey during it. Chaos Druids?
Goes for Coach Foe.
I think it's actually faster to get Renars from these than it is from Chaos Druids. Either way, it's close. These you can kill 2.5 times faster for a 1 in 65 drop rate. There we go. Because they only have 7 HP instead of 20 or 22. Forgotten Souls? Nope, this is faster. We're already here. Usually doing the option that you're already at that you don't have to travel to is faster. I don't think I have any Snape Grass. I'm going to have to go grab that. Earth Rune. Okay, so we're going to do the entire quest with 1 Prey Pot. And a Super Restore and a half. I only have 1 Dueling Ring. Do I have any Emerald Rings? I do. Cosmics. Outside the house. Let's enchant these. We're going to need them for the quest. A lot of running to do. And let's go. Rowdy, thanks for the 49 months, man. We're going to try to get through this quest as quick as possible, boys. Let's go ahead and get 3 Snape Grass in case I decide I need to go get 2 more Prey Pots. Really? Is someone picking up my Snape Grass? What is this? Actually unspawned. Huh. I'm amazed. Good old Hobgoblin Peninsula. Classic, man. Classic. Do you ever think you'll play on this glove, discount after Barrows gloves? Literally never. I very likely plan to die on the account intentionally after done with the series. So I'm not tempted to play it. Why not Song of the Elves next? Because I don't want to spend that much time working on this account. I wanted to do this for Barrows gloves and that's it. Coins. Can you have it? Nope. I swear the take options are really messed up right now. Kinda odd. They're all off by 1. If I do 10, it's like 5. Yeah, it's because of the update. I see. Silver bar. We'll need the silver bar and garlic powder right now, actually. A few other plugins are messed up too. Gotcha. That's alright. Chronicle. It's gonna be quick. Draman staff. Already cloak. Let's go. Bedouin camp to start. Okay. Desert treasure. 8:20 a.m. Try to get this done in maybe an hour. But I am honestly ready to be done with this account, so I just want to wrap up the whole thing today if we can. Which is obviously just DT and the fights. That's all we have left. Everything else is done. We are on 172 quest points. We'll get 3 from this quest, which puts us on 175, and then we finish. Or we die, you know? I don't know. Imagine. Imagine we die on, like, Gelatinous Mother or something. Okay. Off to the dig site. The perfect ending. Imagine. Be so awkward, man. The perfect ending. You forgot ice gloves at Smoke Dungeon and get your fingers smote off. You actually don't need ice gloves for that step. It just removes your weapon. But if you say, you know, remove, or I'm sorry, bring like water runes, you know, or air runes, you're actually good. Are the fights hard for someone who's never done them? The RFD fights? Yeah, if you're hardcore, they're not the easiest at low stats, so it would be in your best interest to AFK your at least HP up a little bit. HP is going to be the biggest factor. That's funny, T-Nums. Talk to him again. Back to the Bedouin camp. And this way. Look forward to seeing you do some R3 group bosses blind. Do the bosses have to be done as a group, or can I, like, solo Iron Man them? I've already let people know I'm going to do a 10,000% Telos. Summer group only? Yeah. I have 2 to 3 bludgeon pieces. The last 2 I got were not the last piece. Rigged game. Did you save up multiple unsireds at once and then go turn them all in? No? Huh. Yeah, that shouldn't be able to happen then, man. That's odd. Could be a bug from today. Well, I mean, when did this happen, Sniper? Because you would think that after the first time it happens, you go, hang on, something's wrong, and you don't keep going on. Oh no! It was a day ago. What did you get? Like, what do you have? Can I see your collection log? Alright, let's post, or let's buy a beer real quick. And let's talk to dude. Okay, 4 diamonds. Got a head and a dagger. Yeah, yeah, you're not guaranteed a bludgeon piece, man. That's just RNG. You only have about a 50% chance to get a bludgeon piece from an unsire, bro. Not a bug, you just... Yeah, you have normal luck. Oh no, I have 5... Oh no, I only need 1 blood rune, so it's okay. What else am I missing? What have I not given him? Oh no, what did I not bring, chat? Am I crazy? I gave him steel bars, magic logs, molten glass. Oh yeah, I didn't bring these noted. I see. Okay, I think we go to Eblis now.
Thanks for the pines on Dada.
Did you mention they shouldn't be wearing Sarazami items here? No, because I trust that people can also read quest guides. I'm not mentioning everything like that, man. It's fine. Most people won't anyways. Trip to Pound Town, thanks dude for the 16 months, brother. Yeah, the way you worded it was a bit confusing, man, I would say. Alright, let's see. Ice Diamond to start. We'll go ice gloves. I need to go buy a face mask. Ice diamond, ice diamond, ice diamond, ice diamond, ice diamond. No, I'm sorry. Smoke diamond. That's the one we're doing. Oh no, we could just use this. Nice. Tindo box. Water runes. I think I might go buy some chaos runes, honestly. Speed things up a bit. Need to buy deaths anyways for the next, for the RFD fights. Let's get 200 to 300 chaos. That should be enough. We also want to buy some air runes. And then I'll bring the one prey pot with me. Otherwise, I don't really think we need anything. I'll bring a... Oh, no, I don't really need a restore pot for this. That should be fine. Just some stews or curry. Actually, we'll just go lobsters. We don't need big food for this. Staff of Air. I didn't get my water runes out like I thought I did. That should be solid. Magic Amy. Prey book. Minigame telly to pest control. We'll go buy... Oh, let's call it... 200 chaos runes and about 100 death runes. I'll buy some fires. We'll buy some airs just in case we end up needing. I've got cash anyways. We'll buy 100 deaths. 200 chaos. That should be fine. Let's go. Switch the tinderbox with the water runes, please. Sure. You're still going to be absolutely bugged, but... Sure. Alright, DLQ is in desert north of Narda. I think it's going to be faster for me to run south here. We'll hit this bridge and run up. Boom, boom, boom. Please swap the fire runes into DSIM. Sure. Oh, why can't I take the 71 agility? Why do you need 71 agility for that? Literally the same stepping stone that there is, like, southwest of Varrock. How stupid! Are you serious? Even my daughter can handle that. Go away, Croc. That one's extra slippery. Oh, the crocodiles. True. True. Gotta avoid the crocs. It's crazy that it's 71 to Joe, man. That's actually wild. That's one of the dumbest requirements I've seen so far. Yeah, it's close to the Zora requirement, man. Why is that necessary? We're gonna photo Coliseum on the group account today. That's the plan, brother man. That's the plan, dude. Big life tip, chat. Right click the smoky well, click smoke, turn the smoke effect off. It'll make your life so much better. Show it? Nope. Not even gonna show it, man. Don't want to deal with it. Nope, nope, nope. Ruining the immersion? Screw your immersion. I don't even care about the immersion. Awesome, I'll tune back in for the Coliseum. F. My man doesn't respect desert treasure, bro. Should I kill drakes on my main iron? Not sure if the boots are useful. If you think you'll ever use the boots, then send it. And if you don't think you ever will, then don't. Or if you like cloggers, send it. I mean, it's not really that big of a decision, man. Do you want to spend the time for the new boots, regardless of whether you'll use them? I get them on my accounts, if that helps, you know? And then I stop doing them permanently. Sorry, Dad. No, it's fine, man. It's fine, True Claves. It just, you told me everything I need to know, man. You're only here to watch me fail and die. You're not here to watch me succeed. And therefore, I'm judging you, bro. No, don't say me too. Don't say me too. Alright, wait until we get to the very end, then we'll start burning our run energy. That's the play. Now we full sprint until we're done with the torches. And we send forward. Let's go. What setting makes RuneLight have a big UI and small game screen? If you're talking about like my setting right here, go down to the wrench, go to the game client layout, the display settings, and then click Fix Classic. That's what I use. Just want to say I was inspired to come back and finish off Barrows gloves after on my main account because of the series. Thanks for always bringing such positivity to the game and the world, man. Yeah, I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, man. When I'm done with this, I'll be able to probably... I think I'll edit these all into, you know, 2 or 3 videos that are like 12 hours long and then just upload those. Because I think it'll be easier for people. But, you know. He means Fix Classic? Yeah, and that's what I imagined that he meant, man, which is why that's what I explained how to do. We're good. I showed him how to put on Fix Classic. We should be alright. We should be alright. Do I use stretched mode? No. I just do Fixed Classic. I do not resize it. Alright, there's all of our run energy burned. We've got all those lit. Got plenty of time to hit the key over here. You can tell by the size of someone's mouse cursor what size client they have. Oh, true. Yeah, if it was a much bigger client, my mouse cursor would look smaller, huh? Yeah, I appreciate you, Brandon, man. See you over there. My YouTube homies. I get it for the muscle memory, but I could not play like that. Playing on a client this size is not about muscle memory, man. It's not about muscle memory. It's about, like, not having to drag your mouse as far, certainly. 1 to 10, how big of hype are you for Rs3 leagues? Like a 6, maybe. Like, I'd be about a 13 on old school league. Only about a 6 for Rs3 league. I'm interested in it, though, you know? And I think I might enjoy it. But I'm kind of intimidated by it. And I think it's going to be so foreign to me that it's going to be hard to enjoy. I don't know. We'll see. Leagues change everything, and leagues bring a lot of enjoyment to the game, period. So I think that's going to carry. I believe that will carry. 1080p, Sweezy. Alright, we're going to go ahead and go in here. I will be one tick flicking this guy. And we brought our ice gloves so I could just camp them. Nice and easy. Was this year's GG fun to be a part of? I'm not a part of GG this year, man. I let Soup know after the last season, season 4, that would be my last one. Too busy IRL with 2 kids, man. hard to find the time outside of streaming hours to record things like that. And when I do, I have to cut into my streaming hours and basically take half a day off every time I have to record. And, you know, that doesn't really benefit me too much, you know. Alright, this guy's down. There's our first diamond. Let's go put it in the bank, otherwise we're going to get bopped by a stranger. No, I don't change the speed of my mouse depending on what I'm doing in the game. It's more important to have a consistent mouse at all times. Let's go buy some lockpicks. Because we're going to do smoke diamond now. Don't need a DSIM. Alright, we'll buy our lockpicks from here. We'll get about 50. It's not like they're like overly expensive. So I could actually go like 75. Let's do a few world hops. We shouldn't use more than 75 though. Let's see. One more world hop should be good. Guess we got a few too many, but oh well. We'll bring one anti-poison. That should be fine. Mostly that's just for when we're done. I'll bring some lobsters, some salmon. Yeah, we'll just do the salmon. Make sure we have coins on us for this part. And that's about it to start out. Let's get some water runes so we can get over quickly. And then we will unnote some of these. Unnote some of these. When did they bring the Slayer update? Came out today, man. Came out today. So if you're slaying, make sure you go reset your block list and stuff. So we'll hit this, we'll restore run energy one time, and then we'll go get the 1k save thing. First lockpick, yeah, it could be, man. Alright, he should tell me to go down there to the Bedabin camp. I don't think he gives me any items. Cool. Let's go restore run energy real quick. Mammal Inferno, I bet it wasn't even close. It was easy, man. Mammal didn't even get... It was easy, dude. Oh, did I bring a drum and stuff? I did not. Go grab that real quick. Didn't even die. Just did the Myth Seed skip in Monkey Madness for the first time. It's like satisfying, isn't it, man? Mammal didn't get chanced twice. Dude, I'm gonna get chanced or killed during Inferno. I can't talk, dude. I've still got to get that done, man. I gotta be quiet. I should literally be not allowed to comment on it until I get it done. Good luck on Coliseum today. Thank you, big man. Did Mammal do any practice runs? He did, right? Yeah, because he got bopped by the mages. That's really all you need the practice run for is the waves. Was it just the one practice run? He did 2. Oh, okay. I'm gonna drop a couple lockpicks here so I can take my Sarah items off so I don't get bopped by these guys. What do you mean I'm a Zammy guy? Please don't say you picked the wrong place to start trouble. They said it! Need to drop combat. Okay, we're out. Let's go, boys. First try, yeah? Nope. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not the blessed account, man. 1, 2. Whoa, whoa. Oh. Oh. What if I use 9? That's why we bring noted. Makes it nice and easy. Press 1 in the chat. I'm just curious. Press 1 in the chat if you went back to the bank to get more lockpicks every time. I think that's 10 right there. 11, 12, 13. Oh, that's a lot of ones. 14, 15, 16. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Bad luck, man. Let's get 5 of these. Heat up real quick. Alright, I've already lost count, so we'll just keep sending. Unfortunate luck so far. Does this make a difference on if I have area effects on? No. You never knew that NPC existed? Yep, one of the Unknown brothers, man. I started with 101 lockpicks in the stack, but I had some with me and there's some in my... Well, I unnoted some. I don't know how many I brought unnoted, but... Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, I got 2 done again, man. Come on, dude. I've gotten to the double unlock a few times already. You went back to town twice for this quest? Ooh. Yeah, used half my stack already. Glad we went over 50 of them. Yep. Yes! Alright. Yeah, just over 50. Or just around 50. Not bad. How to get so many lockpicks? Well, I just buy them from the Rogue's Den, man. If you have the requirements for this quest, you have the stats to get them in the Rogue's Den. Because it takes 50 thieving and 50 agility to use the shop. Okay, we don't need the Draman staff anymore. We don't need the games necklace anymore. Probably don't need an anti-poison. Let's bring some salmons or some lobsters. It's always a good idea, regardless, to bring at least 1 set of combo food. So we'll bring our curry and cooked caramel combo. And that really should be all that we need. Worst luck on all accounts for the lockpick? Probably like 75 or so. Bro, read my message. Hey, sorry, dude. I don't see everything that goes into the chat, and I'm much more likely to ignore your message when you're arrogant about it. Sorry. I'm also, like, I'm working on an account at the same time as playing, so please don't, you know, please don't be rude about it, man. Sometimes I just miss things. Let's see what your humble message was. Hey, I want to say, really cool what you're doing. You're a good guy. One of the best PKers in the game. I'm terrible at quests. I get anxious, and this will for sure help a lot of players. Good shit, man. All right, thanks for that, dude. That would have been so much nicer if you didn't go arrogant afterwards. Dolo, thank you for the 33 months, my man. Chaos Rider, thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate you, bro. I know, what a change in attitude, man. That was interesting. Moss Giant. Corny, demanding attention, and getting mad when someone doesn't respond to his glazing. Did you just say that about yourself? Wait, what? I'm so confused. It was you that said it, bro. Oh no, okay. You both show up as white name in my chat, so and they almost look the same. Okay. It's not you. Okay. Whew. Close. Sorry, I was AFK. I didn't get the response. Alright, well, too late. Anyways, moving on, dude. Moving on. Too much attention needed. Read my shit. Let's go and tag our giant skeletons so we can see where they are. You know, I could probably burn most of my run energy here. Surprise exam? No, I don't even want you anymore. I don't need experience on this account anymore, bro. Is your run energy counter on screen or is it spec? If I'm running and it's not going down, it's not run energy. That's spec. Any plans for the account when you're done? Die on it intentionally. Alright, let's go all the way back here. It's not arrogance, I'm just a demanding person. Your message started with as one of the best PKers in the game. You can't tell me it's not arrogance. Okay, so he's safe spotted by Bat. Unfortunately, everything else is not. He's not safe spotted by Bat. Bat went arrogant. Bat walked all the way. Hold. Auto retail off. There's a bat here. But we're gonna have to have a better option. We're gonna bring everything over here. Could actually use that bat, but it moved forward now. I would need it to move back south. And it moved again, dang. At this point, I wait for the bat to come in the corridor if I can. There's also a rat around here somewhere, but the rat has actually moved. What about world hopping? No, I'm fine, man. Thank you. There's my rat. Okay, we're gonna see if we can cast on him from here. we can. So everything should be safe spotted now. The bat's locked down, the rat's locked down, nothing's passed through them, so they shouldn't be able to move. I could just prey flick this guy. Would have rather not needed to, but whatever. The main point is to not let Damus attack you in the second phase, because he can smite you during that. How'd you get your magic logs? You can look at the very beginning of the broadcast today. It'll also be in the video that's uploaded on my YouTube in 1 hour. I don't know if new players will know how to do this strategy. Nope, I'm not sure either, man. I should explain it a bit. Basically, you're trying to trap Damus behind a rat or bat. It's a little bit easier said than done, because if you immediately path through an NPC, like we've talked about several times in this series, that NPC is going to allow another NPC to stack on it. So you kind of need to get some gap or distance in between you. But typically you want to try to get Damus on one of the far sides of this. Either get him stuck up here or get him stuck down here. And then get a bat or a rat in the middle of this hallway. And then step over to where you trap the bat or the rat in between you. Which is what I've done here. And that's just to make Damus not able to attack you in the second phase, because this phase will smite you. And if you don't have pre-melee up, it'll actually kill you very quickly. Takes a little bit of manipulating. You can look up some YouTube videos on how to do this quest or this fight specifically, and it'll explain it in detail.
Thanks for the pine zone, Dada.
Papa Wheelie, thanks for gifting Grugrux with the sub. Can't you use a skeleton or something? And flick the skeleton? Yes, absolutely. But most people use a rat or a bat so they don't have to pray. Just unfortunate, I had to start praying because I don't usually safe slot on this side, and the Shadow Hound came up and aggroed me. Otherwise, we'd be able to chill with no prey up. Okay, off to Ferox. If I move on the bat, yeah, but then I wouldn't have LOS on Damus. He'd be cornered, and I wouldn't be able to cast on him. Okay, off to the Blood Diamond now. We're gonna need this. No, we're not gonna need that. We're gonna need to scroll down. We're going to need a silver bar, this. We are going to bring bigger healing food for this. So we don't need a ton of food. Because we're going to be prey flicking. But we do sometimes mess up the prey flicks. Maybe a bit of trash food as well. Don't need an anti-poison for this. We will bring the prey pot. I'm going to bring an Ivan staff for this. And we'll bring Addy gloves, why not? Never updated these to rune gloves. We could, we just haven't. Let's put a new dueling ring on. And let's go to Canifis with a drum and staff. Death runes, true. Sorry, we gotta hit a bank a couple times during this. Let's take this to CKS. You start a new one? This is just a temporary account I've been playing to get to Barrows gloves and put up a full video of the run on YouTube. And then I'm going to be done with it. So I'm almost done with it. We're going to be finishing this account up today. farming some views with the influx of players coming in. If anything, I've absolutely killed off my YouTube channel by doing this, man. Most of the videos get about 1,000 views, and it's tanked my algorithm. It's just, it doesn't really matter to me. That's not why I'm doing it. Trust me, I'm not farming anything. I get way fewer subs, donations, everything while I'm playing this account. I'm just doing this to help the new homies that want help. Okay, we'll take this to Drainer Sewer. We're going to take the ferry ring back. It'll be faster this way. For what it's worth, each one of these videos I upload make about $8. And I wake up at 4:45 a.m. to film 1 hour each day. I've done that for the last, like, 2.5 weeks. I'm looking forward to being done with it so I can sleep in a little bit again, honestly. Bob, what's up? Thanks for the prime sub, man. Appreciate you, bro. Farmer's over? Nope, I'm gonna be doing Coliseum on the farmer account soon after this, man. Once we finish up this quest and finish the RFD fights. Do you have any idea if the VA dental program's any good? Never used it, not sure. YouTube algorithm served me with your 2016 RuneFest vlog? Dang, I still had hair then, man. That's crazy. Yeah, it's a VA program, so you could probably be sure that's pretty bad. True. Videos will accrue over time in your playlist? Yeah, I think you're right about that. But I am excited to get done with this. Back to full focus on the farmer. Oh yeah. I want to say that's all we need to get rid of. Surely. Do you think you'll pick up this account where you left off? Any future guides or as a main hardcore? I will die on this account afterwards, so I cannot use it as a future hardcore. Because if I ever make a new hardcore series, I want to make it from day one, from the start, because that's the exciting stuff to do. I don't do backup hardcores. I don't AFK backup accounts.
Thanks for the pines on Dada.
That's boring. C. Webster, thanks for the 22 months, brother man. Alright, let's get our gear back out. Hardy cloak. Should be good. Otis said he'd take you in a new hardcore group if you wanted to. Dang, I need a drum and stuff. If I... Well, I mean, obviously I'm in a group hardcore right now, man. I don't think that's ending anytime soon. I would play another group with Oda. But I don't think that's in the cards for quite some time. That being said, I think if I did a different group hardcore right now, my desire would be to do it with 4 WoW streamers and try to take them through the game. But I would definitely play another group with Oda one day, man. Like that content was funny as hell. It was so entertaining. like how you called Tasty the host from Behemoth. Ouch. Bum, 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 bum. Swamp Tart. Trying to remember what the prey flicks are for Dessous. I want to say it's prey melee and prey range. Flicking between those two. I don't think it's mage. Part of me wants to say it's mage, but I'm pretty sure it's melee range. So those are, I think, the only two attack styles he uses. Mage range, is it? I don't know, man. I don't think so. I don't think prey mage does anything on Dessous. Melee range? Cool. Okay, auto retail on in case we need to eat. And I don't want to use prey pot, so I'm going to try to one tick while alternating. And maybe we could just go without I've got monk robes, so I actually probably should be fine. Just flicking this way, because Ivan's actually does way more damage than I remember. Anyways, if you do this properly and you flick between melee and ranged prey constantly once per tick, you don't take damage. It just kind of like glitches him out. Ivan Blast hits massively on this guy, so that's the method. If you don't want to do this, I do want to say it's probably best to, I would guess melee prey and just Ivan him and then just tank. Very, very doable. Just bring a full inventory of food. But definitely stick with Ivan's on this one. It's worth using the staff charges. Honestly, we can always recharge the staff anyways, but I have enough staff charges to get the RFD fights done as well, and that's all I really need it for right now. That's 3 of the diamonds done. Now we just got to do Ice Diamond, which is going to be the hardest one of them. But I did Edgar's Ruse, so I can teleport to Trollheim if I had the mage level. But I actually am a little bit away. I would need 1 mage level to be able to boost for it, and that's unfortunate because now I'm going to have to run a lot. But oh well. Is there a world where it's worth me going and getting that mage level? I think there is, dude. I think that's actually worth getting the level. Getting 3.9k XP, I believe, will be faster than running up there twice. So I'm going to do that real quick. This is what I would say is extremely unconventional. But this is going to be worth it. Instead of running the entire distance of Trollheim twice, Gem Crab. No. I'm gonna show you how to get fast magic experience, bro. We're over 55 mage. So we're definitely going to go to the High Alch room here. Honestly, I'm not even going to go grab a fire staff out. Because we're not going to be here for very long. Each Alch here is going to be worth... actually, I guess it's on the way, kind of. Each Alch here is worth 125 mage XP. There's a bank upstairs. Nice. There's also a bank right here, so it's okay. I do always forget about the one that's upstairs, though. Just grab this, and we'll run back here. I was going for books. Books are going to be too much of a time investment, I think, because you got to kind of get a full inventory of books to kind of get rolling on it. This is actually slightly faster XP per hour than the books are. And we already have a few nature runes from my rune axe grind. So we'll come here to the alchemist room. I might have to talk to Entrance Guardian real quick, honestly. I'm new to this place. Give me a pizzazz hat, dude. Yeah, buddy. I can't bring coins with me. I need to use the bank. They did add something today, guys, by the way. You can get a rune pouch from here now. I don't know what the cost is points-wise, but I've been told in the chat that it takes about 2.5 hours to get it. So if you don't want to get it through LMS, cheaper than boots, then that would actually be faster than 2 hours if it's cheaper than boots. If you know what you're doing. Okay. Like I said, this is actually going to be worth it because it's going to be faster than me getting, than me running up to Trollheim twice. And I think I'm going to have to run up to Trollheim twice to conserve my prayer. This is going to take me no time to get 4k XP. Each one of these alks is 65 experience, obviously. But it's an additional 60 experience per alk, because you get 2 experience per coin, and you get 30 coins per alk. Okay, nice. We're basically halfway there already. Rune pouch from here just makes sense. It kind of does, honestly, man. We have 1.3k of XP in our inventory. So fast. AC, thanks for the 20 months, man. Yeah, we're actually going to get this done in the amount of time it would take me to run up to Trollheim once, basically. I think this is very worth it. We're actually done here. Let's turn this in. There's our level.
Completed.
We can go ahead and leave. Quickest 4k XP out there. And now we can go buy some wizard mine bombs. So we can take the Trollheim teleport. That'll be a +3. Let's get a games necklace out. Let's get some coins out. We're going to take the games necklace to Burthorpe. And then the fastest way to get wizard mine bombs, either hitting that shop right there or going downstairs right here, which is just slightly faster to this shop for wizard mine bombs. Very big. By the way, a shop exists down there for those that didn't know. Okay, we'll bring Chaos Runes with me for this fight, because my mage level is going to get lowered, so that one's out of the question. And where these always went to Fally? Yeah, so much faster than the Fally text is, man. My reaction at the end of the video from Emma had me stress. The latest video from Emma had me stress. Yes, I was very stressed from that, man. Very, very stressed. I was extremely stressed. There's no doubt about that. Okay. Chaos runes, law runes, air runes. Super restores a regular restore pot. I'm going to hope that these 3 are enough. But the reason I'm doing it this way is I'm going to kill some guys and then I'm going to telly out for prayer, I think. And then go back so I can conserve my prey, because this is all the prey pots I have on the account, period. Some lobsters, some curry. Combo's not necessary. And let's bring a cake as well and spiked boots. I do need to be a cake owner. Should be good. So we'll hit this. We'll go to Trollheim now. That's our +3 magic boost. Very, very worth it. Do you play any non-hardcore accounts? My Iron Man is maxed. That's my other account that I play. Name is Lost Focus. Fauxcus. The potatoes from the Warriors Guild are nice too. Well, those are a 16 heal. I can't get in there. And the curries are a 19, so I'm going to be sticking with that. Really, I just grabbed the lobsters for trash food. It's not really food that I need to use. We'll be killing the trolls here, and then we'll be resetting for the boss fight. Coming back in. Because I don't want to make any more potions. So, we'll just tele out and come back. Instead of restoring the stats much. I think I'm going to save my super restores and my regular restore for the actual boss fight. These guys have elemental weakness now, so this actually should go very fast. They didn't used to have that. I'm gonna get interrupted here. Try to trap that one in so we can attack him again. Nope, I lost him. Should have paid attention to which one it was, honestly. Would you say melee Osmundson's Fang is better than both on Hydra? I don't know the answer, but it's a very easy thing to just look up to see which one's better, man. Just run the DPS calcs. They're not hard to do. I'm very surprised. It actually doesn't look like these guys have elemental weakness. Am I crazy? Nope, I just hit a 21. They do. They do. Beautiful. Nice, we got that one back on. We might be able to kill all 5 of these before running out of prey. And without having to restore. If we need to kill one more when we come back, that's okay, we can do that. Blood runes, why not? Ten more drops on the mage level until we run out of the level for this. There's a chance we can get it done. If not, maybe we can like melee bop him for the kill. Do appreciate a good melee bop. Six. 5 levels left, come on. Big hits. Okay. Ice has melted away. Let's go ahead and tally out and gear up for the boss. We should have enough everything here. Curries. Caramboan for combo. Oh good, I thought I accidentally ate that. I just deposited it. Big healing food. Oh, my level still dropped. Hang on. I'm gonna get my best in slot hat on real quick. How's the quiver grind going on the group hardcore? We plan to send it today, man. Gonna get this series done, and then we're gonna work on that. We're gonna do one run through on the main today, and then we're gonna send on the hardcore. Hopefully we don't die. But we got 2 quivers done yesterday on the main. 0 chances. Obviously 0 deaths. Feel decent about it. I don't remember everything, but we should be able to sit there and analyze and, you know, if we don't get something good, tele out reset. Time before Coliseum? Don't know. Gotta finish up DT. This is the last crystal, and then we gotta do the RFD boss fights, so maybe like Maybe like 30 minutes or so until we actually start the run on the main. Did you get magic logs from Wintertide? I got it from Legends Quest. From the Yami tree. I think the video should be uploaded to my YouTube now. If you want to see how I did it. Anything other than double south spawn that could be an instant telly for you? Yeah, missing prey flicks, getting bopped by the Minotaur. Any dangerous situation? All the obvious ones that you would expect, honestly. Everything that seems obvious. Getting a single south that I screw up, you know? Stepping out at the wrong time, anything like that, man. Yeah, let's keep prey up here because it's multi-combat. Don't want to be prey flicking this. The 2 super restores, by the way, we got that from the Zogre Flesh Eater's quest. You get it at the very start of the quest. Are you scared of the network DDoS attacks at Jagex servers? It doesn't really matter, honestly, man. There's nothing I could do about it, so it's kind of like one of those is what it is type things. Okay, we're gonna get straight to melee range before we do anything. Of course, he's like as far away as he could be. And then prey melee next to him. That gives us the best chance of being able to bop him. And we're just gonna kind of spam click on him. Because it interrupts your attacks when it freezes you. Carom ones are easier to eat because I can always buy more of them and it's less of a tick delay until I can attack again. Watch the mage level. To the regular restore. To the prey pot. Yeah, plenty of supplies, honestly, man. I actually didn't need to farm for that Renar from the looks of it. Just didn't know if I would for this. 3 hours of Hunter Rumors, got the 12 magic logs. Nice, man. Took me 20 minutes to get it from the Legends quest, and I got 120k Herblore XP, which is why I did it that way. But Hunter's good too. You know, you want to go for Moonlight Moths anyways. I talk about that in the video. So it's a very good option to do it that way. It's just Legends is one of those things you should be doing anyways, you know. But Hunter's so worth it on an Ironman nowadays. Definitely a good play. There we go. New Super Restore for other things. Can't put on the ice ones yet. The spiky ones. Use that as some food. Let's go ahead and run through here. We'll hit a super restore when we get to the gate. Actually, I think you can red exit, can't you? I feel like you can like red X and interface stall to get up there. Maybe we can get that done. Hit the red X with a little rigor content. Don't even get our stats lowered. Do not report me. Don't report me. How'd you get all the curry? That was for going for my my chef's delight. From Gourmet Implings. What is red Xing? Clicking on anything that causes a red X instead of a yellow X. So yellow X is movement. Red X is interacting with something in game. So if I interact with this, that's a red X. You see? This is yellow X. That's a red X. If I then click something that stalls me, like, you know, using one of these prayers that I don't have unlocked, it's going to kind of ignore other things, other actions until I get there. So kind of nifty. So like we have this ice gate here. Let's red X that. And then let's hit this. If we get damaged, we might need to do it again. But then it's going to make it to where I can't get interrupted. It's a bit jankiness and it's a slight amount of bug abuse, but it's not the kind of bug abuse that Jagex cares about. So it's fine. But if you do want to report me, my name is Malfoy. M-A-L-F-O-Y. Make sure you report me for bug abuse. House menu works too? Yep. Also an interface. Did I say M-A-F-L-O-Y? I think I spelled his name wrong. Mafloy. Hey, keep going. Am I doing minigames for GP on discount? Nope, I haven't done any minigames for GP on discount. Let's go for this account. Barrows gloves, man. Barrows gloves, and then basically deleting the account. Acting like it never existed. Can you buy the account for me? Nope. You RWTer, bro. Trying to report me. Can you give the account away to a viewer? Nope. It's on my Jagex account. Alright, let's get out of here, boys. My spiked boots! It's okay, I don't need them anymore. Alright, we have what we need. Let's go get through the dungeon. Yeah, you don't need me to give you the account, guys. I've literally taken the time to show you how to get Barrows gloves. You just do it here. You teach a man to fish. That's right, man. Yeah, we can keep that on. I look cooler without this. Coins. Technically, we could draw him, but I think we'll just take a dueling ring. Oh, make sure you show the YouTubers in-game time at Hans when you finish RFD. No, because it doesn't really mean anything, man. Because, like, I've literally AFK'd for over 24 hours of my login time on this account. Literally, like, just standing. Because I keep forgetting that it's logged in when I'm playing my other account. Since I have my rune lights overlaid, it actually acts as an action from the mouse dragging across it, so it keeps it logged in. It doesn't really mean much. If I wanted to do that, I would have actually intentionally kept the game time down. But this wasn't meant to be like a speed run. Yeah, if you even like move your mouse 1 pixel, it keeps you it resets your login timer. That's facts. Didn't look like a faux account based on stats. What's that, man? Ford Focus. Oh yeah, no, that's not me. Nice name though. I did have the name Faux F-150. Am I using this account in the future? Nope. One and done, man. Be gloves and then never play again. Okay, here we go, boys. Now, I always forget if there's actually some trick to this. There's a lot of unconfirmed wives' tales when it comes to this. Only use the minimap. Right X click. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my. I didn't have pre-melee up. You do house options. Yeah, I don't actually think it... Like, the problem with it is, with the interface stalls is, like, you get interrupted by NPCs. I don't think it works. I think I confirmed the last time I did it that it doesn't work anymore. But still, we'll just do it anyways, and then when it works, we could be like, oh, see? We'll try the red X with the interface stall. Nothing's in my way here. This is good. That's exactly what this is, man. Classic. Just do it in case it works. Exactly. I think I've had this work to where, like, I get all the way to the ladder, and then it actually, like, makes me fall right when I get to the ladder or something, you know? Just in case, man. Just in case, you know? You never know. We pull out all the stops when it comes to the DT run. Oh no, we're gonna run out of energy, boys. Yeah, we're actually doing quite well. Like, we're not even getting stopped by scarabs or mummies that are like sarcophagi or whatever. Mummies in the wall. Man, I'd have to say something, bro. I'd have to say something. Why would I speak? Why would I speak? Oh, there you go. Though that was when a zombie hit me. For your Twitch overlay says 100% run. I am 100% special attack energy, man. That's what that shows. Thank you. You think it still works? Even though it didn't just work, you never know. It might still work. So you still have to do it. Show run on screen? I can't, man, because I can't get my designer to, like, remake it for me. I don't think he's really doing work right now. Brother, you are on the other side of the wall. Why are you even looking at me, dude? You've never failed this while spamming the minimap? Should I try that? Okay, we're gonna try spamming the minimap. I feel like most people's, like, idea of this has never failed for me. It's like a sample size of 1. But we'll try, man. We'll try. If I fail, it's because I didn't spam enough. That's right. You gotta blow in the cartridge, and then you have to actually use a cotton swab, like a Q-tip, and put some alcohol on it, and then clean it out, and then blow on it again. And then when you press the cartridge in, you gotta press down on the top of it like that. Who remembers? Brother, your method sucks. It took me the wrong way. Spam clicking the minimap literally walked me the wrong way. Your method sucks. I spam clicked there on the minimap, and it took me the wrong way. Is that the Stetson cowboy hat? Nope. But I do love having it in the background because about once a week I get someone in here that goes, "Hey boy, is that a Stetson?" It's kind of funny. No, it's not. What are your thoughts on Mage Arena 2 versus Inverted versus Coliseum for best in slot capes? Do you think they should make new content to get next best in slot mage cape? I think would people greatly dislike another wave based thing? I mean, I think it's fine how it is right now, honestly, personally. So many scarabs popping up this time, man. Man, this isn't even the last floor. So what's your desk height in centimeters? I don't know, bro. I'm not going to check either, sorry. Curtis got another Hydra Claw? Dude, what a beast. Of carry. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. That was just scarabs. So will you do DT2 in this count? No, I'm stopping after Barrows gloves, man. You already said today someone's going to die? Because Curtis had luck? Oh my. Why would he say that? He knows I'm the only one doing anything dangerous today. Why would he say that? He knows damn well what he's doing. I got 30 ren energy, boys. I'm sending it. I have heard someone say that you can't fall on the last floor. You fell right at the door? That's it? That sucks. Did you blow in the cartridge, though? It's kind of funny that this has been out for 20 years and we still wonder how it works. Yeah, honestly, so true. You can click on the house button in the settings instead? Yes, I can click on that instead of this, but this does the same as that, so it doesn't really matter. Thank you. Thank you for your lack of help, sir. We did it! See, if you click on the house settings, you never make it, bro. Let's make sure we go back on regular spellbook. Chat, that is 175 quest points, and this is the beginning of the end of the coach. Because now we just gotta go do the RFT fights. If we die, we die, and we somehow blame Mr. Mammal for it. We're gonna go get in all of our best in slot gear. We're going straight for the fights right now. No waiting. Strength to start. Dragon Sim. Already cloak. Climbing boots. Helmet. Myth Helm. No, Addy Helm is our best in slot. No ring slots. Shield. Mithril Square, baby. That's what our gear's gonna be, boys. That's the gear. Might want to go buy some more Karam ones, though. Please die at the Culinary Mentor. It would trigger so many people. It would really do good for the... It would do well for the YouTube viewership, wouldn't it, man? Die on purpose when it's 1 HP. Alright, Mr. Alphonse, hook it up, homie. We need a lot of food. We're gonna get a whole inventory of Karam 1, and then we're gonna go send. And we're gonna hope that we have enough food with that. But if we need to, like, leave and get more, we'll just leave and get more, you know what I mean? Gonna be using some tech on the first of these fights with some suggestion that you guys get your stats higher if you want to make it easier without using my tech. But I've got kind of low stats for these fights, so, you know, I haven't done a lot of crab. I'm going to expect that the new players have been crabbing more. So we're going to be taking advantage of tech. And it's good because we can teach the tech as well if we do that. You know what I mean? Tech is important. The gelatinous mother is actually scary and can kill you. Can even kill me. Very likely that I die to the gelatinous mother. Like, she just hits so hard, man. Did I do a quick Legends quest run? I did. Mr. Moses, thank you for the 42 months. Get the ads out of my face. Thanks, dude. Yep, no ads when you Prime sub or when you Tier 1 sub or 2 or 3. Though, if you kick sub, you do still get ads on Twitch. Man, what made you try to grab the your hair with the Zuck chance? Dude, if you watch that Zuck ball, it's like the freaking movie Wanted, where she, like, you know, bends the bullet. It's crazy. I'm gonna get one super strength pot real quick for this first fight, because this first fight is gonna take a long time. So I just need one Limpert root. For the Yami seeds, do you plant World Hop, wait for them to disease? Just made it to this step, sorry. Did you watch my video from today, Brent? Because the most recent video on my YouTube should explain it, man. Because I did it for 15 minutes straight on that video. For 10 magic logs. No, it was uploaded? Yeah, it should be towards the end of that video, man. Gotcha, bro. Okay, let's go, boys. On to the RFD fights. We ready? Still rocking with the stew. These are curries, man. This is like a stew on steroids. It heals 19. Alright, be ready for the tech, boys. This boss right here destroys. So, this is what we're going to do. We're creating our own flinch method. What we did was we dropped the curry on the ground. And then we filled up our inventory by taking our shield off. And then we can wait until the health bar disappears and we can flinch. Because this boss is strong as heck. Like, this boss can actually destroy you. The only difference is, or the only problem is, I don't know how long the item on the ground will last. I think it counts as an instance, but I'm not 100% certain. Does he get through prayer? You can't use prayers in these fights. Yeah, it takes away your prey icon. Look at my inventory. You're gonna have to re-drop it. Okay. Consider it done. If we move to the middle tile, and then drop something, and then red X, and then red X our other one, we should be good. You can do this on almost every boss in the game, honestly. Almost every monster in the game. Red X method. Nice and cheesy.
Thanks for the pine zone, Dada.
False syntax, thanks to the 55 months, man. Does Red X only work on bigger mobs? No, it works on 1x1s as well. But it's a bit different. Like, it's harder on NPCs that are tough to drag. Like, this one can attack you from a distance and teleport you. So you kind of got to, like, get the item under him. A 1x1 monster, it's easy to drag it onto the item that you drop on the ground. I want him to move one tile there so I can get it on the edge, so I just kind of waited. When was this method discovered? Red Xing? I don't know. Zarfot, maybe? Is that the guy's name? He might have been the one. That name sounds familiar, and if I remember right, he innovated a lot of the bigly methods, like tick manipulation and stuff. Pro Skiller too, yeah. Might not have been Red X that he came up with. I think he was more about, like, tick manipulation. Wasn't Red Xing introduced not too long after next release? No, it's been in the game since the game came out, man. Very much longer than Nex. Much longer than Nex. But that did definitely popularize it, I'd say. Yeah, I do think it made it blow up, yeah. It was introduced in 2014 when they moved pathfinding to server side. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, that was a good hit. You have a favorite hardcore account that you've made? My first one, Focus. Yeah, the first hardcore, just the most special one, man. Why don't you use a bigger weapon since you're waiting a bunch of ticks? Because I don't currently have a bigger weapon. My DSIM is my big weapon. But you're right. Like, if you have a Dragon Battle Axe or something like that, a Colossal Blade or something, yeah, absolutely, bro. Accuracy with high hit is good. Colossal Blade would be good here with the monster being 3x3. I don't know the effects of Colossal Blade on a 3x3, but yeah, sounds good. +6 max hit. Oh, interesting. Nice. Three by 3 sees mid benefit maxed out on a 5x5. So not bad for the big crab then, yeah? Interesting. I put on some recoils for the rest of the fights, honestly. I think that is something I typically do. Oh my shit! No, please. No, please. Alright. That is actually one of the hardest fights of all of them, because that guy is just a tank. Now, we're going to be setting up in Mage Gear with some Tangles. And Iban's Staff on this one. Iban's? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I use Iban's on this guy. Death Runes, Fire Runes. Natures. That should be enough Natures, I'm going to say. Earth and Water. Sam Robes. Bite and Blast, that's right. Let's get some lobsters. Let's eat some lobsters. Let's make sure this is set to Iban's. Gelatin of the Mother can max hit 40. Yes. Very strong boss. Book. There's no mage offensive book that I have. It doesn't matter. Prey bonus doesn't matter at all. Now, there's a small chance when you go in here that the boss can actually safe spot itself if it gets trapped in the wall. I want to see if I can actually force it to happen real quick. Because this could just make it easy for the boys. Depending on where the boss spawns, it can sometimes trap itself on a portal. Oops, I left too early. It looks like we get a free chance at it every time we come in. But let's just play with it a bit. Let's see what happens. I want it to get in line with the portal. This actually did happen on my farmer account, I'm pretty sure. Let's see if this does it. Does not? Okay, we're just gonna keep sending. Kind of forgot my gloves, not gonna lie. I think it actually has to be like pushed into the wall one tile for it to work. Oh, that might have done it. That might have done it. I don't know. It was right on top of me. Maybe they fixed it? I mean, it's unlikely. No, it's gonna drop my staff again if I attack here. I got a level. I'd say it's unlikely that they fixed it. There's no downside to me testing, so let's just keep testing a bit, just because it's interesting. There. Oh, I didn't move fast enough. You see how he was under, like off the wall, though? So if I move faster, we can actually get that to work. I'm pretty sure. Nope, not under. So instead of being ready to click on the portal, we'll be ready to click this way. Look, see, he's stuck. It's done. It's the freest safe spot. You just go in and out until this happens. How cool is that, huh? You just gotta use tile indicator or NPC indicator so you can see where he is. And when it's over the side of the wall once, it actually sticks him there. So it's free. Isn't that cool? You don't have to use nature runes. How to abuse your way to bee gloves? Hey, you know, these are good methods for people to know, you know what I mean? There's no downside to going in and out there, and there's just people don't know that this can happen, you know? Unethical Iron Man. He's so happy. It's fun to do stuff like this, man. Let me be happy, bro. It's a mechanic, not a bug. Alright, we're gonna want some fire spells and some restores for this little lady. I don't think I usually use Ibans on her. I think I still use bolt spells. $65 should be more than enough, and she really doesn't hit hard. I mean, I think, if I remember right, she barely does damage. We shouldn't need that many restores, that should be more than enough. Hang on, I need water runes. Or air runes, rather. I'm gonna look up her stats real quick. She is 150 mage defense. I think I'll just stick to runes, or I'm sorry, robes. Because I think if you get in melee range, she barely bops you. I don't think you need to go with tank gear. But we'll see real quick. We're just gonna get straight to melee range with her. Oh, she's so far away. Okay, nice. As long as we're melee range, she just punches me and does like no damage. If you stay far away from her, you're gonna get bopped. So make sure you get to melee range. That is quite an annoying sound, man. Stick to her like caramel. Nice. Good reference, bro. Good reference. Next boss is one of the tough ones. The next boss we're going to put on tank gear for with an Ivan staff. And we are going to try to stay very healthy because he can combo extremely quickly. It is a very dangerous fight, actually. Yeah, this boss is such a joke, man, if you stay in melee range. Carol's crossbow animation? Yep. Explain why you're spam clicking? Well, cancels your attack when she freezes you, man. Okay, straight out. This boss is dangerous. Do I have any sapphire rings enchanted? To recoils. Yes. Let's see how many charges we have on the recoil. 6 points of damage. I'll just bring a second one. Shield. Bite and blast. Fire runes. Put the potions up. Excalibur for the spec. Restore the mage. Restore the everything. Thanks, dude. Appreciate the luck on the stuff. Alright, we need to be careful here. This guy's strong. This guy's very strong. Oh, I don't have spec. Last boss lowered my spec after the chat. This guy might be doing B gloves as well, man. Look at him. He's got his Dagonoth gloves on. Why not? Why use wizard robes for firebolts and not for Ibans? It depends on the boss. The last boss doesn't hit very hard. This one does hit very hard and doesn't have good, defenses. So I should hit straight through him with about a 90% accuracy. Based on my mage stats versus his defenses. But this boss is just kind of savage. He's just very strong. So he should teleport next to me. I'm gonna stay right by the exit. And I'm going to stay extremely healthy. By that I just mean we are safing on this boss. His damage can stack very quickly. That being said, I'm also extremely strong. And we do smack the hell out of him. I kind of want him to combo me so you guys can see how bad the damage can be. But I'm fine with him not doing it too, That should be him down. Nice. Okay, Gelatinith is probably the hardest boss fight. This one is a savage. This boss can hit 40 damage per attack. 2 attacks can hit 20-20. Can't pray against it, correct. We can set up a red X click again. We are not going to be using the range style. Might as well just use air. Runes. Attacks for everything. And we just need to be extremely, extremely, extremely careful. That's all. Method's going to be anytime that we are close to 40 HP, we eat. The wiki advises range and mage as the melee defenses are high. Okay, thank you, PK Airhide. Appreciate you, bro. A little bit of a delay every time it switches. I should have actually used combat pots. I kind of forgot to, honestly. If we let the attacks get to us and then step under, it gives me a little bit of extra time. Before it can attack again. So we'll step to the middle tile. Let the projectile basically reach us. Then step to the middle tile. It gives me a chance to respond and combo heal if I need to. I'm using a shift-click attack to step under. It's in your menu entry swapper settings to set it up. You know, that being said, I did AFK some defense at the crab. And I think it's actually coming in handy, man. Look at the damage. So that puts me into KOable range just like that. Put me down to 39 HP. Which is why we bring combo. That's supposed to be an attack with increased accuracy, and I'm pretty sure it does nothing. Not gonna lie. That might be done. Close. That should be... Oh, why are you not dead? Thank you. Now it's just the Culinary. This is a really weird boss. It's one of the only bosses in the game that I think works like this. The Culinary has about a flat 1 in 3 chance to hit you with magic when he mages you. Ignores all sorts of defenses and accuracies and everything else. It's just a flat chance, 1 in 3, to hit you. It's really weird. I don't know of any other boss in the game that actually acts that way. That being said, I don't think it matters so much what we wear, but we're just gonna wear this. KQ. KQ is different. It has 100% accuracy. But, I mean, there's an Ash tweet on the wiki about this guy that links, that explains or describes his just like flat chance with mage. And his max height with mage is 25, so you do want to stay healthy, by the way. Why don't you bind and run? Because magic is a type of attack that attacks from a distance. And he could either crush you for a max hit of, I think, 11, or mage you for a max hit of 25. Well, chat, the coach is done. B gloves unlocked. RFD done. 175 quest points, 1065 skill total. Probably about 35 hours of content that's going to be on the YouTube.
Quest
and we're going to end it here while using this lamp, of course, again on herb lore for 56 herb lore. Very healthy herb level. So these are the stats to finish up. If you want to follow along, this is about what you can expect by starting your account. What am I going to let kill me? I thought about making a rock cake and trying to die to the crab, honestly. I don't know that I'll be able to. I can try it real quick. Let's see. I need to make a rock cake. Let's bring... Can you lower your defense? I don't think I could do it in any easy way. You don't want to keep the account for later? Nope. Like Song of the Elves? Nope. I don't, man. Get hit by an Abbey spec? Crab. Buy the gloves? Alright, I'll buy B gloves for you guys. Might as well, right? Might as well. Zidus Cerberus? Could. Go attack a Banshee so you get reduced stats? Ooh. Will that lower my defense level? That's a decent idea. Out the D-Sim, buy the Barrows gloves. Oh, it's done. Imagine I do this whole series and never bought Barrows gloves, man. Could you gift the account to someone in the chat? I cannot, my man. It's attached to my Jagex account. According to the wiki, the Culinarimancer can't attack from range. Oh, fair enough, man. Alright, fair enough. If you want to bind it, that might be a good play for you then. Did I bring ice gloves? No, I didn't bring the ice gloves, chat! Saves me a step if I get the ice gloves. Abbey specs without a nose peg will drain stats. Banshee doesn't reduce defense. Does. Oh, does reduce defense. Oh, okay. Abbey spec will drain to 1 really fast. God War Snow Area? Nah, just bring the ice gloves so you don't have to go anywhere. Alright, Rohawk, big dog. I just have to give him 100 coins. I don't need to bring the things? Oh. Wilderness, click Zammy like 10 times, go to Crab. Oh, I'm just gonna like lower my HP from this thing, man. We don't need to go all the way out there. Transplant, thanks for the prime. Wait, Corinne Castle, yeah? That might be easy. Go to Rev Caves, try your gloves out? Nah, dude. Who would have thought the biggest backseat is how to kill your account? Does Prey Melee not make them... Whoa. Prey Melee makes them not hit, even through this. Magical Melee? Yeah, but I thought the Screech would still hit. Did Denise know that? Well, Denise ran into the specs, which kill you much faster. She was going to the specs north of here. Okay, we're 9 defense. Now we gotta make our way to Crab somehow. AIS, right? Or is it? Yeah, I think it's AIS. I'm on world 595, by the way, chat, if you want to come. See how long this will take to die. And then we're gonna go get to Coliseum, by the way. Is it south of here? I forget. We go AIS, but no, there's a better one, isn't there? I guess we'll just go here and go to Kastori. Dying on 2 hardcores in the same day. Come on, man. Why don't you guys believe in me for the Coliseum, bro? Why don't you guys believe in me? Story. Go to Quetzal. Oh, we're fine, man. We're fine. We're gonna go this way. How's Curtis spooning so hard? It's just what he does, bro. Do your best, Crab. You don't want to keep the account for future content in case your hardcore dies? Nope, I don't do backup accounts, man. I make accounts fresh. Good luck, Crab. We're at 11 defense. This might take a while. I'm 12 defense now. This might take a while. Drink a strength pot crab. 14 hardcores have died here. I don't know. I don't have anything on, so surely it can't hit zeros forever. You think this crab dies first or I die first? You think crab dies first? You thought it has 0 offense? No, it could definitely hit. It can hit ones. Gemstone crab. Damage taken from gemstone crab. It's 8% accurate for 1 damage. So 1 in 12 chance. Actually, what about at my current defense level of like probably 13? It says 23% accurate. I don't know that I believe that, man. There's no way I believe that.
Dying on my hard cry, man. Completed.
Goodbye. The coach is done. The coach is retired. Barrows gloves have been completed, and the series is over, boys. 07's in the chat. Goodbye, coach. It's been fun. I look forward to being able to sleep in again and not wake up at 4 a.m. to record episodes. Hope you guys learned something off of it, honestly. Even if you didn't follow it all the way to B gloves, I hope you learned some methods off of it. For those that are watching it on the YouTube playlist. And if you're not, hey, that's okay too, man, you know?